Okay, so this will be the Work Together 6-4 video where we do journalizing and posting our adjusting entries. We're actually using the information from our worksheet that we did in the previous 3 problems, but we do need to journalize and post these adjustments. So if you remember, we figured out we had $153 in supplies and a credit to prepaid insurance of $125. So we're going to go ahead and journalize those on our 6-4 tab here. So our first, a good rule of thumb is before, you're in the middle of your general journal and you've went through a whole month, it's actually okay to give this nice little bold, like change of pace. I did my regular entries. Now we're going to do some adjusting entries this month. So it's okay to give it that heading. And a lot of times it looks better centered. Kind of stands out better anyways. So the day was April 30th, or APR. Tab over to 30. And our first one was supplies. So the debited amount is actually the expense. Supplies expense, and there is no number on this because obviously we didn't write a check or anything like that. So our debited amount, I believe, was $153. Wasn't that what I said? Yep, $153. And our credit is going to be to the supplies, so we'll space it over a little bit, and we'll do 153 there as well. Okay, then the other entry we need to do is also on the 30th, and it was to insurance expense and prepaid insurance was our credit. And that was $125. So there are our journal entries. Now we need to post them. So that's down here. And the first thing we've got is supplies, account number 140. Supplies was credited $153, right? On the 30th, there was a $153 credit. So our debit balance is now the debit minus the $153 leaves us with $75 left. And this was journal, what page? Journal page 8. So right here we would write G8 for general journal page 8. And now that we have posted this amount to supplies, we put that account number 140 back here. Oh, post reference. And then supplies expense, same thing, the 153, the other part of that. And there was no balance, and that's okay. And this was journal page 8, and it was $153 debit. And then now we've posted, so we'll put that account number 550 back here. Okay, insurance expense is our next one for a $125 debit. So we'll come over to our ledger. Before I forget that, it's journal page 8 and April 30th when we happen to do all of our month-end adjusting entries. And then we will put 530, the account number, back here. And our prepaid insurance was a $125 credit. So here's our prepaid insurance account. And it was journal page 8 on the 30th. Now here's another one where we have to do the math. So equals $375 debit balance minus the credit of $125 gives us $250 left, which is what we thought it should be. And then we will put $150, the account number, right back here. So, did we do everything that the problem asked us to do? The general ledger accounts don't show all the details. No, they did not. And the balance shown is the account's balance before adjusting entries are posted. And that works. Use page 8 of the journal. Journalize and post the adjusting entries. We journalized here. And we posted here the adjusting entries. So we are done with this work together 6-4.